welcome back to Baby Bump Life. I just wanted to take a little bit of time and in this video go over for you guys about nipple shields and what I feel are the pros and cons, and I guess just a little bit of education on nipple shields, just because I keep seeing more and more of nipple shields being used, and I'm on a couple different mommy groups on Facebook and other social media, and I just thought I keep seeing questions about that pop up, so I wanted to give you just a little bit of information and kind of my thoughts as a CLC on nipple shields. So first off, nipple shields are becoming more and more of an item that are bought at baby showers and things like that. I think a lot of moms are thinking that this is something that they have to use, and that is not the case at all. It doesn't make breastfeeding, in my eyes, any easier. In fact, I'll talk in a second when I talk about the cons, but it can sometimes make breastfeeding a little bit more difficult. So the pros for nipple shields, when they are beneficial, is for moms who have very, very flat nipples, or some moms have actually inverted nipples, meaning that the nipple is more kind of protruding inside of the skin. And in those situations, it may be useful to do the nipple shield. However, there are some babies that are still able to latch on really well, and sometimes it can just be a little bit of practice for mom and baby with the help of maybe a lactation consultant, just in getting baby to latch. So those first few days are very, very important with helping baby to latch, and I'll put the link here to my video about latching baby. I also do have my ebook out all about that latch, where I talk about breastfeeding and how to latch on baby as well. That's the first pro I would say against or with nipple shields, is that it can help in those situations with the flat and the inverted nipples. The other situation that it could help with is maybe baby is having difficulty latching for some reason. Now, in both of those two situations, it is advised that you have a lactation consultant be the one to give you that nipple shield. And in fact, in most baby-friendly hospitals, the nurses are not able to give out the nipple shields because it needs to specifically be evaluated by a lactation consultant. And the reason for that is because it's a hard habit to break once you get them on the nipple shield. So I guess these are kind of the cons that I feel against nipple shields. Once you get baby onto that, and they're used to that being their form of latching, then it can be hard to break them off of a nipple shield. Now, why would you want to break them off of a nipple shield? Well, what if you are out in public and you drop it? You may not want to even wash it to put it back on to give to your baby. Or what if it's missing and it's the middle of the night and you're by yourself and you can't go out to the store to get another one and you can't get baby to latch on? It just makes the breastfeeding situation a little bit more difficult. So it could be helpful in the beginning, but you could be adding more trouble for later on. So it is best to get baby to latch without that first if you can, but it's helpful as a last resort, if that makes sense. So use the resources of your lactation consultant, your nurses in the hospital. It can take a while for baby to get that latch. And I believe I've said this in other videos before, but for me and Hugo, it took about 24 hours before I could get him to get that good latch. Now, I knew what I was looking for just because of my training, but for him, it's new, and it's new for me too. So it was us getting that rhythm of how do we get him to latch on the right way every time. So for us, like I said, it took about 24 hours. Some moms are very quick and they're like, oh, baby didn't latch on this first feed, it was wrong, it hurt, all of these things, I must need a nipple shield. that's not necessarily the case. And think about our progression in all of these years that have passed of where we are in society, and we've been breastfeeding for how long. Babies are still able to breastfeed from those flat nipples. Those inverted nipples sometimes are tricky, and that is why the nipple shield is there to help in those sort of situations. But babies are really good about knowing their mama and helping their mama with getting that right latch. It's a teamwork effort. So those are, let me just look over my little notes. Yep, those are my pros and my cons. And at the end of the day, if you feel like you need a nipple shield, please just reach out to a lactation consultant, either a CLC or an IBCLC. Those are their credentialing, but just reach out to one of them and have them assess the latch and see if they feel that you need it. Some moms think that, oh, breastfeeding hurt, their latch is hurting me, so I must need a nipple shield, and that's not always the case. It could just be a quick fix with how baby is latching, and that could fix the situation. So I hope that helps you guys just a little bit about the nipple shield that I wanted to share with you all. If you have any other video ideas or suggestions, please leave them below. I'm gonna try and get a couple videos out here about breastfeeding just to help you all. So thank you so much and have a good day, guys. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. It's so important. We need your support. Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And just let us know if you have any other video ideas. I would love to put those out there for you guys. Make sure you check out my breastfeeding tips on the playlist. And have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye.